All right, Kevin here, and I want to do a little follow-up on this message I shared yesterday. And I was talking about my one of my clients yesterday. I want to talk about another experience today where this one was not so recent. It was, I don't know, probably a year and a half, 2 years ago that I was having this conversation with somebody. And we were talking about partnering, collaborating, with other people to grow your business, that kind of thing. And my friend that I was talking with, who was just expressing some concerns about the idea of doing this, because he's like, Kev, I've got relationships that go back in my life over 10 years. And some of these people, they are in a position to help me and help me get the message out about my business. And they could, they're definitely in a position to help me. But my concern is if I get them to help me and then we don't get the results that we'd hoped for, that now somehow that relationship would be damaged. And that's my big concern. I'm like, you know what? I totally get that. Let me run something by you here, because whenever you do anything like this, whenever you partner or collaborate with anybody or do anything together with anybody else, and whether you do or whether you don't really doesn't matter, in any given situation, only one of three things can possibly happen. You're going to get the results you'd hoped for, you're going to get less than the results you'd hoped for, or you're going to get better than the results you'd hoped for. So in an instance where, I told my friend, I said, let's look at the person that you have the relationship with that goes back the farthest, that is in a position to really be able to help you. And say, let's say you reach out to that person and you end up having a conversation with them, and sure enough, they agree. Yep, they're in a position to help you. They're in a position to do something together with you. And not only that, they're excited to do it. And you are too. And so now you both put your best foot forward. You put 100% in. And in the end, kind of like the example I shared recently, you end up getting less than the results you hoped for after all of that. And so let me ask you, do you think that after going through all that now your relationship is going to be damaged in any ways? And he was like, wow. He said, Kev, I hadn't really thought about it like that before, but you're right. No, it wouldn't be. And I was like, do you agree that even possibly your relationship with that person would be furthered? Do you think it would be even better now than it was before having that experience? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I can see how that would be true as well. And see, I get all these concerns because especially if people have had negative experiences with partnering with other people, or maybe they've been in business partnerships that, in fact, the person I'm telling you about here, he's been in business partnerships that did not work out well. And so I totally get that. But yeah, that kind of thing can happen. So I don't partner. I don't do business partnerships with people per se. I just connect, communicate, and collaborate in a way and that makes it a win-win for everybody involved, including the end user. And so I want to, if that's been a concern of yours as well, I just wanted to share that experience with you. And I trust that you find that helpful, because when you do partner and collaborate and connect with other people, you can do far more together than either of you could possibly do on your own. The impact is going to be bigger. The results are going to be bigger. And the thing is that, you got a 2 out of 3 chance of getting the results you'd hoped for or better. And that's usually what's going to happen, by the way. But on the off chance that you don't get as good a results you hope for, guess what? You still have this incredible experience. You still got to make a big difference in people's lives. You still get to keep moving on. That's it for today. Have a great one. Talk to you later.